What's up, bitches? Fairly Decent here from Fairly Decent Gaming, and I will be bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 commentary. This one, I was talking to a friend, I kind of called it the YouTube commentary perfect storm. It was a rushing, high kill gameplay with boosters. So there was boosters on the team. I didn't actually notice it at the time of playing. I wasn't really paying attention. I was really focused on what I was doing. I was actually playing with pretty much no game sound. It was very faint in the background for me, with earbuds in and listening to music. That's all I was doing. And I'm playing hardcore kill confirmed on cargo. My last commentary, I explained that I've been playing a lot of hardcore just because it's been a little bit more enjoyable. It's just a change of pace. I kind of like the thought of, what, it doesn't take an entire clip to kill somebody. I'm able to just turn around, put in, 4 or 5 bullets into some guy, and I can kill him. And also, I have found that in hardcore, it seems like, I don't know why this is, but it seems like people just don't know how to play against someone that with a rushing play style. Most of the people that play in hardcore, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of them like to camp, sit in one spot, or sit in a general area, scope in and just sit there and watch an area. You'll see when I kill people in here that a lot of times they're sitting in a window. They're sitting in corners. They're just scoped in, not really moving, not paying attention, what have you. But it also seems to help that I have played the core gameplays, or like the core playlists more than hardcore. So I have kind of become accustomed to trying to shoot towards heads more. It's meaning in hardcore I can almost kill people in not even a full burst, just a few bullets, just like that. Just like boom, kill somebody. And I seem to have a little bit faster reaction. It also seems to help that I have found that in core gameplay, a lot of times I am the first one to have a shot on somebody, but yet in core that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that you have a first shot on somebody. You'll have a first shot on somebody, they'll turn around, they're laggier than you are, and they can just shoot and kill you just in, one little burst, or it'll look like one burst on your screen, but on his screen, it was a full clip. But anyways, before I completely, go off on a tangent, this game, there will be a little cut in the middle. I took this from theater mode, and there was a migration of hosts in the middle, probably just because I was killing people so hard. They were getting really pissed off at the fact of my warthog and everything. When I was playing, I could actually hear them whining every time I killed them. Oh, there he is again. And of course, right after the game, I got a barrage of messages saying that I was a cheater, with the exception of one guy that first was joking around saying, you totally cheat, you cheat so hard, but apparently he was being sarcastic, and he said to just keep doing what I'm doing because I'm obviously not cheating. So it was pretty cool. At the end of the video, I will be showing the 2 boosters that I mentioned in the beginning. I will show them on the scoreboard. I don't really remember their names completely right now, but I know Cum is involved. It's not me calling them gay. It actually, they like cum, apparently, for whatever reason. This is where there's going to be a jump right here. Bink, right there. There was a host migration. On my screen, it wasn't that dramatic. I actually started running around the corner, and then the host migrated, and that's where it picked up. In this one, it's just like every other hardcore game. For whatever reason, it seems like people don't play the objectives at all. Right here you can see the actual 2 boosters. I wasn't paying attention. I just thought that this guy was being retarded and wasn't paying attention. But again, I just was listening to music. I don't remember what I was listening to. Irrelevant. But if you're getting tired of playing the core game modes, if you're getting pissed off at the fact that you're not killing people, just try hardcore. I was skeptical at first as well, but one of my buddies that I work with swore by hardcore and told me, hey, play hardcore, that's all I play, and I jumped into it, and I actually really, really enjoyed it. And now it's getting to a point where I just feel like I'm a really good player, at least against these people that play hardcore. just because I feel like I have a better shot than a lot of them. Not all of them. There's still lobbies here and there. It's a lot more rare that it seems like I just can't get a shot off, or it actually seems like, to be honest, that the people that play hardcore aren't so into the game, I guess. Not meaning that they don't try, but meaning they aren't the types of people that are going to sit there and try to trash talk you to death or be annoying. Or the little kids don't like to play hardcore because there's actually more of a challenge involved for them. They don't have to they have to worry about dying more often, which a lot of the people that are little kids that worry about KD 100%, they won't play hardcore because they'll die almost just as many times as they'll kill people sometimes. Um, Unless you're one of these corner camping assholes that you'll encounter all the time with the riot shields, which riot shields are bullshit and hardcore. But anyways, I'm just going off on tangents. I also do want to do a movie review on a movie I watched, or a movie that I've been watching. It's something that I saw a long time ago when I was younger, and it actually has been one of my favorite movies just because of what was going on in my life when I first saw it. It was, oddly enough, it sounds kind of gay, but it was one of my first breakups, or first heartbreaks, I guess. I was 18, 19 years old. We were together for a decent amount of time, and I was left for somebody else. Whatever, doesn't the past, that shit doesn't matter. But obviously I'd be super depressed. It was my first legitimately serious long-term relationship, and it ended kind of suddenly for myself, so I wasn't really happy. So I went and saw a movie around that time. It was a couple months later, and that movie was Into the Wild. Now this movie is about a guy that, it's a true story of a guy that graduates from college just because his parents made him graduate from college, and he did very well. He decided to basically donate all of his life savings to a charity, and he just went off and lived off the land and became what he called a super tramp, which means basically it's kind of like someone that hoofs it all over the place, and a lot of people would call them bums, but he did it by choice. He traveled around the country, the U.S., walking around, hitchhiking, and all with the common goal of getting to Alaska and living off the land, because he felt like that was the only thing that was pure. He hated the way society became so materialistic, and he just could not kind of confide to those rules, I guess. It's the best way I can describe it. But it's one of my favorite movies. It's sad, inspirational, it's everything. That movie basically left me leaving the theater when I first saw it, just saying fuck this, and I just moved on from where I was. I wasn't very happy at the time, but you know what? I just decided, fuck it, move on, things can be worse. You can do anything that you really want to do, just because of the movie. So I definitely do recommend it. It's one of my 10 out of 10 movies, one of my most favorite movies of all time. So go check that shit out. It's starting to get to the point to where it will be me showing the boosters just a few minutes from now. So before I get to there, and before I get to this, semantics of me pointing out to people that are boosting, not that it's important to life, but I ended up going 61-15 in this game. Just spoiler alert. I can't really see it on my screen at the moment, but 4 more kills. I think I go 4-1. No, I was 60 right there. Whatever. 59, 2-1 from there. But I do get 61 kills. Tied for the most I had from before as well. So it was a pretty decent game for me. If you enjoyed the gameplay, the commentary, whatever, throw it a like, subscribe if you'd like. I don't really care. Either way, that way I know people enjoy the video. Again, 61-15 with 41 confirms. No one else was really close to me in score. 7,000 score. And this is where I switch over to the boosters. there they are right there. It's come and go, and I think come on to her. I will show it on the scoreboard right there. So come on to her right there. So make sure you write that down if you want to report them. They were doing this all game, apparently. I went back and rewatched it, but this just kind of proves the point. This guy on the left side kept trying to throw tomahawks at his friend, and he was terrible. Just look at him. I mean, come on. Yeah, you can't even make it that close, and then he gets the final kill cam. So I'm pretty sure everyone in that lobby reported them as well. But at the end here, it'll show both. Right there, that's the end of the game. And there is come on to her. Write that one down and come and go. These two are cheaters. Report them. Boosters. YouTube Perfect Storm. High scoring gameplay with boosters. Peace.